Hello. Um, so I was looking up global news and just articles, and one came up about Trump and aliens, or this may have been an article prior to that one. But this chart is a little uh, infograph tracking alien anomalies, let's say, or Trump's posts throughout December, I want to say. I took a picture, January. Yeah, from the beginning of the year. How many posts he's made. About different things. And so attacks on Dem officials. Um, I don't know what Dems are. Is it human trafficking? I'm assuming that's so it's like a one-to-one correlation. Whatever I post gets reiterated. Attacks on Dem officials, uh, talking about media. Venezuela. I talked about Venezuela a lot at the beginning of the year, and then I stopped. Venezuela. No idea. Minnesota fraud. Um, I have no Wi Fi right now. Um, the economy. Um, have I spoken about the economy a lot? I don't know. Minnesota unrest. Again, stop talking about that in February. 2020 presidential election. I'm assuming my kinghood. Celebrating Trump. I've been pretty consistent about that one. Uh, Trump immigration. Talked about that heavily in February, and then it just petered off. And then we get to the SAVE Act and voter fraud, and you see that it gets hidden. Iran 40 post week of April 19th, so you don't really get to see the voter fraud right there, which I thought was funny. Tariffs, again, right there. That was in March. What was I doing in March? Mormon prom. Um, Let me move myself. All right, I'm back. Um, and State of the Union was in March. Mormon prom. Um, Iran. That's yeah. Okay, so we see a one-to-one correlation between the State of the Union, Mormon prom, and the increasing conversations about Iran. Legal grievances. My legal grievances with the train tracks. Uh, though play, the DC building project, the DC building that I guess April 1st through May, that was me complaining about TikTok, I'm assuming. And then the 2026 elections. I have not spoken about elections at all. What could that possibly be? I would assume again TikTok and my grievances with eight. Yeah. Anyways, I thought this was fun. I went through it and I was kind of going through my dates, like a one-to-one correlation. Um, Anybody watching this right now, not gonna, and nothing's gonna happen. Anybody watching this in the future, enjoy.